Perfect. Asked for a phone number and we got an email. Thank you guys. Charlotte, let's go to you. I want to talk to you because I feel like there's myths and stigmas associated with any sort of disability or anybody that looks different than us, and I want you to share, what do you want people to know about living with Down syndrome and some of the myths that are just myths and not true?
Well, first of all, I would like to mention that my doctors told my mom that I would never learn to read and write, and that one day I would work in a shuttle workshop for a sub minimum wage. And my mom did not understand how the doctors can make such predictions about my future abilities and the path I would follow in life. Thankfully, she did not take the doctor's words to heart. She was determined to do her very, very best to help me learn as much as I could, which resulted in me becoming a lifelong learner. Despite the doctor's predictions that I would most likely never learn to read or write, I did learn to read and write at a very young age, I might add. I even went on to George Mason University, where I graduated from with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in sociology, with a concentration in inequality and social change. And I graduated summa cum laude, too. In other words, I really wish those doctors who made such dire predictions about my future could see me now. And lastly, I want to mention that there was this one administrator in my high school, and I'm going to say the word that I don't like. She was in charge of the mental retardation program, but I'm thankful that that word has changed to intellectual and developmental disability. But anyway, that administrator wanted to put me in the school's special education program because she assumed that since I have Down syndrome, that's where anyone with Down syndrome goes. But like I had said about me going to George Mason University and graduating, I went to that myth too.
So when the doctor said that to your mom, what time period was this, Charlotte?
I was just a baby. I was born in 1989.